Welcome to Passion Travel. Explore world street food, captivating vlogs, and inspiring journeys with us. Subscribe to experience adventure in every video. Pollo al Ajillo, garlic chicken, cooked in olive oil and white wine. Pollo al Ajillo, chicken with garlic. Ingredients: 4 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. 6 cloves of garlic, minced. 1/4 cup olive oil. 1/4 cup white wine. 1 teaspoon paprika. 1 teaspoon dried oregano. Salt and black pepper to taste. Chopped fresh parsley for garnish. Instructions: begin by seasoning the chicken breasts with salt, black pepper, paprika, and dried oregano. Rub the seasoning evenly on both sides of the chicken breasts. In a large skillet, heat the olive oil over medium-high heat. Add the minced garlic and sauté for about a minute until fragrant, being careful not to burn it. Once the garlic is fragrant, add the seasoned chicken breasts to the skillet. Cook the chicken for about 5 to 6 minutes on each side, or until they are golden brown and cooked through. Once the chicken is cooked, pour in the white wine into the skillet. Allow it to simmer for a couple of minutes, allowing the alcohol to cook off and the sauce to reduce slightly. Garnish the pollo al ajillo with chopped fresh parsley before serving. Serve the chicken hot with your choice of side dishes, such as rice, potatoes, or vegetables. Cazón en adobo, marinated and fried dogfish, a popular seafood dish. Cazón en adobo, marinated fried fish. Ingredients: 1 pound fresh shark meat, cut into bite-sized pieces. 1 cup all-purpose flour. 2 cups white vinegar. 4 cloves garlic, minced. 1 teaspoon ground cumin. 1 teaspoon paprika. 1 teaspoon dried oregano. 1 teaspoon ground black pepper. Salt to taste. Vegetable oil for frying. Instructions: in a large bowl, combine the white vinegar, minced garlic, ground cumin, paprika, dried oregano, ground black pepper, and salt. Mix well to create the adobo marinade. Add the shark meat pieces to the adobo marinade, ensuring they are fully coated. Cover the bowl and refrigerate for at least 1 hour, allowing the flavors to infuse into the fish. After marinating, remove the shark meat from the adobo marinade and drain off any excess liquid. In a shallow dish, spread out the all-purpose flour. Dredge each piece of shark meat in the flour, ensuring they are evenly coated on all sides. In a large skillet or deep fryer, heat vegetable oil over medium-high heat. Once the oil is hot, carefully add the coated shark meat pieces in batches, frying until they are golden brown and crispy, about 3 to 4 minutes per side. Remove the fried shark pieces from the oil and place them on a plate lined with paper towels to drain off any excess oil. Serve the cazón en adobo hot with your favorite side dishes, such as rice, salad, or fried plantains. Crema Catalana, Catalan-style creamy dessert similar to crème brûlée. Crema Catalana, Catalan cream. Ingredients: 4 cups whole milk. 1 cinnamon stick. Zest of 1 lemon. 6 large egg yolks. 2/3 cup granulated sugar, plus extra for caramelizing. 1/4 cup cornstarch. Ground cinnamon for garnish. Instructions: in a saucepan, combine the whole milk, cinnamon stick, and lemon zest. Heat over medium heat until the milk is hot but not boiling. Remove from heat and let it steep for about 15 to 20 minutes to infuse the flavors. In a mixing bowl, whisk together the egg yolks and granulated sugar until smooth and creamy. In a separate small bowl, mix the cornstarch with a little bit of the steeped milk to create a slurry. Remove the cinnamon stick and lemon zest from the steeped milk. Gradually whisk the milk into the egg yolk mixture, making sure to temper the eggs to prevent curdling. Once all the milk is incorporated into the egg mixture, return the mixture to the saucepan. Cook over medium heat, stirring constantly, until the mixture thickens and coats the back of a spoon, about 5 to 7 minutes. Remove the saucepan from the heat and pour the custard into individual serving dishes or ramekins. Allow the custard to cool to room temperature, then cover each dish with plastic wrap and refrigerate for at least 2 hours, or until chilled and set. Before serving, sprinkle a thin, even layer of granulated sugar over the top of each custard. Use a kitchen torch to caramelize the sugar until it forms a golden brown crust. Garnish each Crema Catalana with a sprinkle of ground cinnamon. Serve chilled and enjoy this delightful Spanish dessert. Banderillas, skewers of pickled vegetables, olives, and sometimes anchovies or cheese. Banderillas are a traditional Spanish appetizer, consisting of skewers loaded with various pickled vegetables, olives, and sometimes seafood or cheese. Here's a simple recipe to make them. Ingredients: assorted pickled vegetables such as baby onions, gherkins, olives, bell peppers, and pearl onions. Cocktail onions. Anchovy fillets, optional. Pickled jalapenos, optional. Cubes of cheese, such as manchego or cheddar, optional. Skewers or toothpicks. Instructions. Prepare your assortment of pickled vegetables by draining them from their brine or liquid and patting them dry with a paper towel. If using large pickled vegetables like bell peppers or gherkins, cut them into bite-sized pieces. Thread the assorted pickled vegetables, olives, cocktail onions, and any optional ingredients like anchovy fillets, pickled jalapenos, or cheese cubes onto the skewers or toothpicks, alternating between different ingredients to create colorful combinations. Arrange the assembled skewers on a serving platter and refrigerate until ready to serve. Banderillas are typically served cold as a tapas or appetizer. They can be enjoyed on their own or alongside other Spanish dishes. Serve and enjoy these flavorful and vibrant Spanish snacks. Churros Rellenos, churros filled with cream, chocolate, or dulce de leche. Churros Rellenos, or filled churros, are a delightful Spanish dessert where crispy fried churros are filled with a delicious filling such as chocolate, dulce de leche, or cream. Here's a recipe to make them at home. Ingredients. For the churros: 1 cup water, 2 tablespoons sugar, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 2 tablespoons vegetable oil, 1 cup all-purpose flour. Vegetable oil, for frying. For the filling: your choice of filling such as chocolate ganache, dulce de leche, or pastry cream. For coating: 1/4 cup granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon. Instructions. In a saucepan, combine water, sugar, salt, and vegetable oil. Bring the mixture to a boil over medium heat. Once the mixture is boiling, remove the saucepan from heat and stir in the flour until a smooth dough forms. Let the dough cool slightly. Transfer the dough to a piping bag fitted with a large star tip. Heat vegetable oil in a deep frying pan or fryer to 375 degrees Fahrenheit 190 degrees Celsius. Pipe the dough directly into the hot oil, forming long churros. You can cut them using scissors or a knife to your desired length. Fry the churros until golden brown and crispy, about 3 to 4 minutes per side. Remove them from the oil using a slotted spoon and drain on paper towels. While the churros are still warm, roll them in a mixture of granulated sugar and ground cinnamon until evenly coated. Once the churros have cooled slightly, use a piping bag fitted with a small tip to fill them with your desired filling. Insert the tip into the center of each chow and squeeze gently to fill. Serve the filled churros warm and enjoy the delicious combination of crispy fried dough and sweet filling. Berenjenas Fritas, fried eggplant slices, often served with honey or molasses. Berenjenas Fritas, or fried eggplant, is a popular Spanish dish often served as a tapa or appetizer. Here's a simple recipe to make them. Ingredients: 1 large eggplant, salt, all-purpose flour, olive oil, for frying. Optional, dipping sauce such as garlic aioli or tomato salsa. Instructions. Begin by preparing the eggplant. Slice the eggplant into rounds or strips, about 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick. Place the sliced eggplant in a colander and sprinkle generously with salt. Let the eggplant sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. This helps to draw out excess moisture and bitterness from the eggplant. After 15 to 20 minutes, rinse the eggplant slices under cold water to remove the salt. Pat them dry thoroughly with paper towels. Heat olive oil in a frying pan or skillet over medium-high heat. You'll need enough oil to cover the bottom of the pan and allow for shallow frying. While the oil is heating, dredge the eggplant slices in all-purpose flour, shaking off any excess. Once the oil is hot, carefully add the floured eggplant slices to the pan in a single layer. Fry the eggplant slices for 2 to 3 minutes on each side, or until they are golden brown and crispy. Remove the fried eggplant slices from the oil and place them on a plate lined with paper towels to drain off any excess oil. Repeat the process with the remaining eggplant slices, adding more oil to the pan as needed. Once all the eggplant slices are fried, season them with a sprinkle of salt while they are still hot. Serve the Berenjenas Fritas hot as a delicious appetizer or side dish. They can be enjoyed on their own or with your favorite dipping sauce such as garlic aioli or tomato salsa. Bocadillos de Calamares, fried squid rings served in a crusty baguette. Bocadillos de Calamares, or calamari sandwiches, are a popular street food in Spain, especially in Madrid. Here's a recipe to make them. Ingredients: 1 pound squid, calamari, tubes, cleaned and sliced into rings. 1 cup all-purpose flour. Salt and pepper to taste. Vegetable oil, for frying. Crusty bread rolls or baguettes. Optional toppings: lemon wedges, mayonnaise, aioli, lettuce, tomato slices. Instructions. Begin by preparing the squid. Rinse the squid tubes under cold water and pat them dry with paper towels. Slice the squid tubes into rings, about ½ inch thick. In a shallow dish, mix together the all-purpose flour, salt, and pepper. Heat vegetable oil in a deep frying pan or fryer to 350 degrees Fahrenheit 180 degrees Celsius. Dredge the squid rings in the seasoned flour, shaking off any excess. Carefully add the coated squid rings to the hot oil in batches, being careful not to overcrowd the pan. Fry the squid rings for 2 to 3 minutes, or until they are golden brown and crispy. Once cooked, remove the fried squid rings from the oil using a slotted spoon and drain them on paper towels to remove excess oil. While the squid rings are still warm, assemble the sandwiches. Split the crusty bread rolls or baguettes and fill them with the fried squid rings. Add optional toppings such as lemon wedges, mayonnaise, aioli, lettuce, and tomato slices if desired. Serve the bocadillos de calamares immediately while they are still warm and crispy.